Hey y'all, welcome back to Spirit of the Outdoors. We're fixing to work on the buggy, put some bearings in it. I heard this carrying on down here and I want to show y'all what is going on. Y'all hear that? Good reason for it. Now, have y'all ever seen such as this? Look! Roscoe, you making new friends? Well, at least we made. No, don't act tough now. Y'all would never believed that if I hadn't to put it on camera. I know. We'll deal with him later. Let's go work on the buggy. That's a more pressing issue. Y'all, sometimes I don't know if I'm running a homestead or a circus here. Beats all I ever seen in my life. Alright, finally, we got some Amazon package today. Don't know if they right or wrong, we ain't opened it yet. First order of business, y'all, the bearings. This hub slides up in there. This axle is spline. This is not a how to install bearings. This is, hey, I'm installing bearings today. And this thing, they come all to pieces. There's, see the bearings laying there? I got them all in the dirt. You know, I hate to tell y'all, but I'm probably going to save these little balls because I do have a shotgun reload and they about the size of buckshot. So anyway, we're going to hang on to them for the time being. I got to find something to put them in. I'm sure I'll have some more out the other side. There's a snap ring right here, and I'm going to try to pull this out. Never done this before, and I have had all of this loose because I've had to change behind this front differential where the drive shaft goes from it back to the rear. I've had to take that out and change that universal joint in there, and I have already took this apart, took the hub off, brakes off, obviously. And I'm not doing a how-to, I'm just telling you what's going on here today. So, huge snap ring in here. I got these good pliers, but they won't open up quite enough to work. So, and I used to have a bunch of tools, and I don't know if some of you know, some of you don't. I used to do diesel mechanic work for a long time, and I enjoyed working on stuff. But you know, y'all, the fun is quickly took out of working on stuff when you gotta have it right now, and there's a timeline on when it's gotta be done. You really ain't got time to be working on it. And this thing's got dirt caked up in it. And if you don't make good faces, you can't be a good mechanic. And there it went. I'll try to do this without talking ugly. I don't cuss. I really don't. So it ain't really a problem for me. Now I've got to, and now I need to change the bearings in these A-arms. Play there. The front steering needs changing. I'll bring you over here and let you look. Okay. See this flopping? I have some play. I would like to change this without having to pull the front differential and this shaft and all that out. So see, I have some play in there. I think I can get everything to come out this way, but I don't have a slide hammer. A slide hammer is a rod that hooks this like this, and you slide a hammer out this way and it hits on the end of the shaft and pulls that this way. So we're going to just go at this the best way we know how and see if we can make it happen. But see, this has play in that. This AR. So, I'm not a big fan of Polaris, because the only thing you can grease is that. And you see, I have not neglected to grease it. There is grease all in that. I grease it. There's one Alamite right there. The bottom has one Alamite here, one Alamite there. This, no way to grease it or put oil in it at all. Nothing. Terrible design. So, I have said it before. I will say it again. I'm a Honda man. I got old Honda four-wheelers. I can tinker on it a little bit and it'll go to working. Oh. Get my knife out. Let's see what Amazon has sent us. Now, Roscoe has done went back down there to the squirrel. He'll sit down there and bark at it. I'll have to go do something with that. I didn't want to deal with it at the moment. I'll be honest with you. I'm sure now. I have two bearings. That one is wider. These two are the same. These two are the same. So I don't know which is front or back. So I got to take this out. But these bearings are, and God, the box just fell all to pieces. It don't matter to me. That ain't gonna change my ratings on the parts. But these are $42 for 4 Amazon bearings. So I'm sure you get what you pay for. But when you brute, my easiest and best interest involves taking this loose and letting this fall off. Leave all that alone. This axle, the inside up here, and those bearings in that differential, they need replacing too. So I'm not gonna go that route today. I may regret it, in other words, but today we just gonna put these in there and get it where we can use it, y'all. I use this buggy a lot. I like the Polaris as far as what it does and its usability, and I mean they got some great features. I don't just hate it, but they're not well made. They're not made like Honda makes things. And that's important to me. Some people, all they worry about is, well, which one's the fastest, or which one's the biggest and the baddest, or which one's the most popular, and none of that matters to me at all. I want one that I ain't got to do a lot of maintenance on, and I ain't got to worry with a lot of stuff, and it'll run when I go get on it. That's what because to be honest with you, I'm kind of stingy and tight. What did they call it down here? I give $20,000 or better for this thing, no lie. And I ain't fixing to go just sink it in no mud hole for the fun of it. Now, I ain't got money like that. And I don't go, when I buy something, I'm all about keeping it, you know. How do I want to go about this? Probably need a good pry bar. I don't know if I want to hit. Okay, that's gonna come loose. The next problem is over here. I know with the sun right where it's at, you can't tell no whole lot about what I'm doing, but I know you didn't want to be over there looking at the back of my head neither. And they ain't probably nothing about none of this interesting to none of y'all other than you want to see if the way I got this rigged up on a come along hanging from trusses up there, that it don't fall on me, you know. Don't send those out here now. They won't be happy, not none whatsoever. Well, yeah, we gotta have a deep number 15. Alright, for the sake of digging in a toolbox, I just grabbed a Blue Point box. And I got what I need right here. So, 15 right there. Yeah. Alright, I went ahead and got some wrenches and some wrenchets, I call them. A ratchet wrenches. Call them wrenchets. Is that what they are? Where's the number 15? We gotta have that up here. We got to get it going in the right direction. All right. Then we got to get this hooked on him. Oh, look at the air. Look at her. Ah, I know y'all can't see a lot. We'll move y'all in a minute. All right, we got that off out of the way. All right, Jesus, help us, Lord. Help us, Lord. This. Hey. See how we fastly getting a good mess made? I may have to take that one out too. I don't know which way I'm going to drive that. And that ain't much of a hammer. That may have to be pressed in there. Oh, woe is me. Woe is me. But it definitely may require a bigger hammer. I think our best idea at this point is to go ahead and take this right here loose and take it somewhere, because I think we're going to have a bigger flogging tool. Let's turn this right. I'll tell you what, let's go with that shorter, that most shorter socket I had. Where'd I let it get off to? Right there. Yeah, we're going to have to get this up in a position where we can really flog on it. Because that bearing, I think, is pressed in there. And that's going to be a job for a press. Not to worry, though. We got one. Now, obviously, we're going to try to knock this out first, but we resort to a vise. Could go well. Could go horribly wrong. We shall see. It moved, people. It moved. Tell you what. I would like to clamp this, but I do not want to do it any damage. See how that really let's try that. No, we got it moving. I went ahead and knocked all the guts out of it, so to speak. The internal parts, like the and this is plastic inside there that holds those little bearings in place. That is plastic. So what I'm doing is it has 3 tabs. Here, here, and here, which are indentions that are specifically made for this chisel to fit down in. So you tap one, move to another, tap it, move to another, and you work your way around and around. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the next few minutes. I did want to say there is another option to doing this, and I have done it before, not with this obviously, but with bushings inside of a hydraulic cylinders or booms on backhoes and excavators and stuff like that, where that bushing wears out. you can take a torch, if you're good enough, and melt this by backing away from it. Once you start cutting and back away from it, melt that in two right there, and that thing will pop right out. And then all you gotta do is simply hammer the other end. You run the risk of, if you happen to nick it, can you polish it up? Usually with this kind of stuff, with some emer cloth, you can sand that back smooth if you happen to nick it. You put that bearing back over it, and it don't matter if you nicked it or not anyway, because it has a solid casing. So to whoever's watching this that may decide, hey, I want to do that myself, there's an easier way than the way I'm taking my time and tapping this out and bumping it round and round and round. I just chose to do it this way. And we do have a torch. I could take it over to the welding shop. But y'all, I'm a little out of practice with a torch. I don't know that my first go round that I could do that anymore. I feel like I could, but you know, when you're rusty on something. When I used to do that, I was using a torch for that every day, so it makes a big difference. I just wanted y'all to be here when victory happened. So, next order of business, let's clean it up. Any old wore out sandpaper, emery cloth, whatever. You want to not smooth it, and you don't want to hollow it out, because you want that bearing to set in there, but you don't want to beat it to death trying to put it in there either. So, and I have already made sure that it would slide on my hub. Alright, I about got this cleaning up. I brought this around here and made sure that this fit on here. And it does, so I ain't gonna put that on there yet. I just wanted to make sure it was right. So this goes down in here like this. I think I got a better way of doing this right here. Let's see what our luck is with reinstallation. We know about what order everything went together in. Here it is. Alright, get that put back together. We may not tighten it up yet, just because if things don't go to suit me. Well, I forgot that was on there. We're going to have to take this old pipe wrench off. I got it on there pretty good too. Oh, we done, oh man. yeah, boys. I love it when a plan comes together. Really, it ain't too bad, y'all. If you wanted to do this for yourself and a little bit mechanically inclined, you could save yourself quite a fortune, I feel like. I don't know which one of them went where. And they may have both went in there. I think I took that off. Here it is with a crescent wrench. But now I'm going to tell you, they had that joker a mite tight, which I ain't do. And see, I got to work on getting that. We still got a lot of problems, but we eliminate them. I do feel like we are eliminating them. Well, let's put one more on it. Oh. We got this old grease gun. Let's see if we can put a few squirts. Might close up some of that gap. Grease is more of a preventative than it is a fix, but in this situation, you see how it helped tremendously. If I could get grease inside that, I could solve a lot of that problem. All right. Brake pads look all right. I did not say they was really good. Thing ain't got but about 6,000, 8,000 miles on it, something like that. I don't know. It's a 2015 model, and it has been well used. Probably do an oil change. I try to change it every 5,000 miles, whether it needs it or not. I know your eyes got big on it. Alright, there ain't but 2 bolts right there that hold that on. You just wiggle it till it lines up. Tighten that right on back up. Well, that was aggravating to get on. Where's my wrench? Here. Makes that a lot easier. See, y'all, this is me fixing this I don't know if I'm gonna attempt the back right now. I've got the bearings. I'm gonna do both of these fronts and call it quits. Partly because I need the buggy. I got some powder that needs to be transported around to different places, and I like to use this to do it because I have a rubber mat I put in the back and it cushions that powder to haul it. And it's threatening rain, and I need the rain, so I don't want to complain about the rain. I mainly wanted to prove that this could be done without cussing, and I did. I did that. May have to overlook my work and make sure everything is kosher. But anyway, thank y'all for watching Spirit Outdoors working on this old piece of junk. We're going to get her put back together, get her back to the road, get a few more miles out of her. So we'll see y'all next time. Remember, the best way to do things is the way you like to do it. We'll see y'all.